episode of the Kill Comparison. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Saw franchise as well as the Halloween franchise. Now, the Saw franchise had 5 total killers within it. It had John Kramer plus all of his disciples. So we have Amanda, Mark, Logan, and William. And then Halloween, you've pretty much just got Michael Myers, but then you've got quite a few kills that was done by Corey in this in Halloween Ends. We're not going to be including Corey, and also we're not going to be including Amanda, Mark, Logan, and William, but we're going to go ahead and at least look at the disciples just to kind of get a feel for what they contributed to John's cause. So first off, we have John Kramer. He killed 36 people in a trap. He shot 2 of them to death, which was a booby trap in itself. He electrocuted 2, which was also a booby trap. He poisoned 1 more. He had a total kill count of 41 people throughout the Saw franchise. Now, just as a reminder, kills that I'm counting for John, they could have been carried out by, Amanda or Mark or whatever, but I only counted them if he actually put them up to it. So, like, if John Kramer was to hand Mark Hoffman an envelope, I'm going to count that as a John Kramer kill. Alright, so next up we have Amanda Young. She killed 3 people in traps, which I believe I included mostly just the inescapable traps. Like, there was Carrie, where she had her ribs ripped out. There was Troy, who had to deal with all those rings that was all throughout his body, which he would have died anyway just because the room he was in was welded shut. And then lastly, I counted Lynn, which she wasn't really killed in a trap. She was shot and then she had her head blown up, but I went ahead and counted her as being Amanda's kill because even though John's trap ultimately had her head blown up, she was going to die from that gun wound anyway. And of course, the last kill that I counted for her was, her getting a kill by asphyxiation, which I counted Adam's death for that one, which that was Lee Winnell's character. So in total, she killed 4, making her the lowest amount of kills in the franchise. All right, so that leaves her tied only with Logan Nelson, which obviously was a kill from Jigsaw. Now the next killer that we got from the Saw franchise was Mark Hoffman. He killed 10 in a trap. He shot 6 to death, which 3 of them, I believe, that I counted was the cops and 3D. One of them being the annoying one that played in Final Destination. I got him poisoning 5 others. He impales 1. He slits 1's throat. He stabs 5 of them. And then he snaps 1 chick's neck, which was one of the cops in 3D as well. Total, he kills 29, which puts him in 2nd place for this franchise. And of course, in last place, we got William Shank. He kills 6 in a trap, and this was in Spiral, which all the traps were fairly piss poor compared to the ones that you had that was engineered by John Kramer, which was kind of a cool thought just because he's not exactly an engineering genius like John Kramer was. He's just some kid who saw his dad get killed. looked at was the Halloween franchise. Of course, now we're looking at Michael Myers. If you want to look at the actual kill analysis that I did, I separated everything out into timelines, which, if you ever wanted to know how many people Michael Myers killed in only the H40 timeline or the H20 timeline, or, etc., it's a good place to look. But for the kill comparison sake, I'm going to be looking at his total kills, like through all 4 timelines. So with Michael Myers, I've got him with 52 stabbings, 12 people that got their throats slit, 5 strangulations, 1 person got killed with a hammer claw to the head, he drowned 1 person, and he injected an air embolism into 2 people's necks. There's that one girl in Halloween 2 that he put IVs like through all her veins and basically bled her dry. He killed 18 people with bare hands, that's including like crushing their heads, stuff like that. Let's see, he impaled 10 people with various objects. He electrocuted 2 people by, throwing them into electrical panels, stuff like that. He snapped 7 people's necks. He slashed 6 of them with axes and, whatever else. He hung 2 people. He decapitated 5 people. There's 2 different people that he stomped their heads in, one being, I believe it was Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie, and then the other one being in Halloween 2018, both of which being some of my favorite kills in the franchise. He threw 1 bitch out of a window. Let's see, he crushed 1 person with a heavy object. He bludgeoned 8 people to death, and then there's, of course, 18 people that I counted where you can't even tell how they died. But, they're done off screen, and they show their body later with no discernible real marks. But anyway, his total kill throughout the franchise, he killed 154 people. So if you compare the two, you're going to have 154 from Michael Myers, and then you're going to have 41 from John Kramer. It's going to make Michael Myers the obvious winner by 70 kills. Actually, I honestly expected it to be much higher. So yeah, Michael Myers is your winner. The next kill comparison that we're going to have is going to be Jason Voorhees. So obviously it'll be Jason versus Michael Myers to see who's going to have the top amount of kills. After I finish that franchise and I start moving to another, I'll be doing double, kill comparisons to see like who's going to get second, who's going to have third, just so I can actually have a full tally here. But yeah, that's what we got right now. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.